Fantasy games are the best way to escape this world and go to the world full of magic and creatures. So in this video we are going to look at top 10 best fantasy games of all time. Starting the list with number 10, Fable 2. In Fable 2 you play as a hero who embarks on a journey to save the world of Albion from a great evil. The game is set in a fantasy world filled with magic and mystical creatures, and the story is engaging and immersive, with plenty of twists and turns to keep players engaged. One of the most impressive aspects of Fable 2 is its open world design. The game allows players to explore a vast detailed world that is filled with all kinds of interesting characters and hidden secrets. The world feels alive and dynamic, with NPCs going about their daily lives and events unfolding around the player. Another standout feature of Fable 2 is its unique morality system. Throughout the game, players are presented with moral choices that can have a significant impact on the story and world around them. For example, players can choose to be a hero and save innocent people, or become a villain and terrorize the population. Number 9. Dragon Age Inquisition. In this game, you play as the Inquisitor, a powerful warrior who is tasked with saving the world of Thedas from a dark force known as the Breach. The game is set in a vast open world filled with diverse environments from lush forests to arid deserts, and features a compelling story that is filled with twists and turns. One of the most impressive aspects of Dragon Age Inquisition is its open world building. The world building is impressive. The game features a rich lore and history, with detailed characters, factions, and cultures that make the world feel alive and believable. The game also offers a ton of player choice, with decisions that have significant consequences that affect the world and its inhabitants. The combat in Dragon Age Inquisition is a mix of real-time action and tactical strategy. Players can switch between party members and issue commands, or jump into the fray themselves to unleash devastating attacks. The game also offers a variety of classes and specializations, allowing players to tailor their play style to their liking. The game graphics are stunning, with beautiful environment and character models that bring the world of Thedas to life. The voice acting and soundtracks are also excellent, adding the game immersive atmosphere. Overall, Dragon Age Inquisition is a fantastic game that combines a compelling story, engaging characters, and immersive gameplay to create an unforgettable experience. Number 8. Dark Souls 2011. In Dark Souls, you play as the Chosen Undead, a warrior who must traverse a dark and treacherous world filled with deadly enemies and unforgiving terrain. The game features a non-linear world design that rewards exploration, and the story is delivered through cryptic dialogue and item descriptions, adding the game's mysterious and immersive atmosphere. One of the defining features of Dark Souls is its challenging gameplay. The game offers a steep learning curve, with tough enemies and boss battles that require skill and strategy to overcome. The game's combat system is deep and nuanced, with a variety of weapons and space available to the player. The game graphics are dark and atmospheric, with detailed characters, models, and environment that add to the game's sense of foreboding. The game's soundtrack is haunting and memorable, with themes that perfectly capture the game's mood and tone. Overall, Dark Souls is a game that demands patience and skill, but also rewards players with unforgettable experience. The game's challenging and gameplay deep combat system and immersive atmosphere have made it a cult classic. Number 7. World of Warcraft Classic. In World of Warcraft Classic, players create a character and embark on a journey through the world of Azeroth, completing quests, exploring new areas, and battling monsters and other players. The game features a vast open world that is full of interesting characters, compelling stories, and challenging dungeons and raids. One of the standout features of World of Warcraft Classic is its sense of community. The game encourages players to team up with others to complete quests, creating a sense of camaraderie that is rare in modern games. The game's social features such as guilds and chat channels also foster a sense of community that make it easy to connect with other players. The game graphics and sound are faithful recreations of original game, which may feel dated to modern players but add the game's nostalgic charm. The game also features the same character classes, races, and professions as the original, with same talent trees and gameplay mechanics. Overall, World of Warcraft Classic is a game that will appeal to fans of original game who are looking for nostalgic trip down memory lane The game's sense of community, challenging gameplay, and rich lore make it a must-play for fans of MMORPG genre. However, it may not be the best choice for players who are new to the genre who are looking for more modern gaming experience. Number 6. The Lord of the Rings: The Battle for Middle-earth. In the Battle of Middle-earth, players take command of armies from the fictional Middle-earth and engage in epic battles to determine the fate of the world. The game features two campaigns, one for the forces of good, one for the forces of evil, and each campaign has its own unique units and gameplay mechanics. One of the standout features of the Battle for Middle-earth is its attention to details. The game features stunning visuals that bring the world of Middle-earth to life, with detailed characters, models, and environment that are faithful to the books and films. The game's soundtrack, which features themes from the films, also adds to the game's immersive atmosphere. The gameplay in the Battle for Middle-earth is challenging and strategic, requiring players to manage resources and build their armies wisely. The game offers a variety of units, each with their own strengths and weaknesses, and players must learn to use them effectively to succeed in battle. The game's multiplayer mode is also a highlight, allowing players to engage in massive battles with other players online. The games offer a variety of modes, including co-op and competitive play, and the ability to customize armies adds on an extra layer of depth and strategy to the game. Overall, The Lord of the Rings: The Battle for the Middle-earth is a fantastic real-time strategy game that combines deep gameplay, stunning visuals, and an immersive atmosphere to create an unforgettable experience. Number 5. God of War 2008. In God of War, players take on the role of Kratos, a former Greek god who must navigate the world of Norse mythology with his son Atreus. The game features a gripping storyline, complex characters, and breathtaking visuals that transport players to rich and immersive world. One of the standout features of God of War is its gameplay. The game features a dynamic combat system that allows players to mix and match a variety of attacks and moves to take down enemies. The game also features puzzles, exploration elements, adding depth and variety to the gameplay. The game's graphics and sound are top-notch with stunning visuals and a powerful soundtracks that add to the game's epic feat. The game's voice acting is also excellent, with performance of main characters Kratos and Atreus being particularly noteworthy. One of the most significant changes from previous God of War games is the focus on storyline and character development. The relationship between Kratos and Atreus is a central point of the game, and their interactions are emotional and well written. The game also tackles themes such as grief, loss, and fatherhood, adding a level of depth and complexity to the narrative. Overall, God of War is a fantastic game that delivers an unforgettable experience. Number 4. Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. In Breath of the Wild, players take on the role of Link, a warrior who wakes from a long slumber to find the kingdom of Hyrule has been destroyed by the evil Calamity Ganon. The game features an open-world design that allows players to explore the vast and beautiful landscape of Hyrule at their own pace. One of the standard features of Breath of the Wild is its gameplay. The game features a dynamic combat system that allows players to use a variety of weapons and abilities to take down enemies. The game also features a variety of puzzles and challenges that require players to think creatively and use their wits to solve. The game graphics and sound are also excellent. The game's open-world design allows players to see breathtaking vistas and explore detailed environments. The game's soundtrack, which features a mix of orchestral and electronic music, adds to the game's immersive atmosphere. One of the most significant changes from previous Zelda games is the emphasis of exploration and discovery. The game features a vast open world that is full of secrets and surprises, and players are encouraged to explore every corner of it. The game also features a dynamic weather system that affects the gameplay, adding an extra layer of strategy to the game. Overall, Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild is a fantastic game that delivers an unforgettable experience. Number 3. The Elder Scrolls V: Skyrim. In Skyrim, players take on the role of the Dragonborn, a warrior with the power to absorb the souls of dragons and use their power to fight enemies. The game features a vast open world that allows players to explore the rugged and beautiful landscape of province of Skyrim. One of the standout features of Skyrim is its gameplay. The game features a deep and immersive combat system that allows players to use variety of weapons, spells, and abilities to take down enemies. Number 2. The Hogwarts Legacy. The game is set in the 1800s and allows players to create their own character and attend Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. The game features a vast open world that allows players to explore the iconic location of wizarding worlds, including Hogsmeade and the Forbidden Forest. One of the standout features of Hogwarts Legacy is the ability to choose your character's house and attend classes to learn spells and potions and magical abilities. The game also features a dynamic combat system that allows players to use their spells and ability to defeat enemies. The game graphics and sound are impressive. The game's open world design allows players to see breathtaking views of Hogwarts and its surroundings. The game's soundtrack, which features original music composed by Emmy-awarding composer Gordy Howe, adds to the game's impressive atmosphere. Number 1. The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. The game features an open-world environment that allows players to explore the rich and detailed landscape of Northern Realms. Players take on the role of Geralt of Rivia, a professional monster hunter known as Witcher. Geralt's journey takes him through a complex and engaging story that includes a diverse cast of characters and a deep and immersive world. One of the standout features of The Witcher 3 is its deep and rewarding gameplay. The gameplay features a complex combat system that allows players to use a variety of weapons, spells, and abilities to take down enemies. The game also includes a wide array of side quests and activities, giving players plenty of things to do beside the main story. The graphics and sounds are also impressive. The game's open world design allows players to see breathtaking views of Northern Realm and its inhabitants. The game's soundtrack, which features a mix of orchestral and folk music, adds to the game's immersive and atmosphere. One of the significant strengths of Witcher 3 is storytelling. The game features a branching narrative that allows players to make choices that affect the outcome of the story. The game also features a cast of well-written and engaging characters, including Geralt himself. So these were my top 10 fantasy games of all time. What are yours? Comment down below. And for this type of content, considering subscribing this YouTube channel.